How many of us received compliments today? Someone telling you that you are smart, or that your watch looks great, or that your aging body, or even the graying hair is something that they admire. Toastmasters and guests, we are often very generous with complaints, but very mean when it comes to compliments. To me, this is negative energy. Tony Blair suggests that human beings should try as much as possible to give just 5 compliments every day. Additionally, Naomi Badger gives various reasons why we should compliment more than complain. This evening, I would want to take us through just 3 reasons why we should compliment rather than complain. One, first and foremost, compliments make somebody feel valued and appreciated. Remember Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs? At the bottom is the need to be loved, to be valued and appreciated, and compliments is a way of making one feel valued and appreciated. I remember sometimes back in my life, to be specific, it was 1998. My family was still young. I had a child, a baby of 7 years, and another one was barely 2 years. And my husband had to travel outside the country for studies in Belgium. It was a very difficult time for me. My daughter was to begin school, and getting a school then, a good school, was such a nightmare. I did not have reliable nannies. Finances were really not good. I actually felt constrained. To add to that, my health took a nosedive and I had to go for a major surgery. As if that was not enough, I had a motor accident. And so many things happened in my life within a span of only 10 months. I was a teacher, and part of my teaching responsibilities included going for residential marking session that was 2 weeks. And so, looking at my financial position, I felt that this would be a very good way of boosting our finances. And so I organized and I went for the training. Unfortunately, my husband did not think that this was a good idea. He actually voiced it and told me, how could you leave the children alone and travel 360 kilometers to go for marking, leaving them in the hands of people that you really don't trust? I felt so crushed. I felt unvalued. My self-esteem went down. This just one statement cancelled all the good things that I felt I had done for myself. And my desire for love was not met at this point in time. Compliments make the recipient feel ready to cooperate and to collaborate with the person giving it. I sing in the choir in my church. I actually sing in the tenor line. I am not a good singer, but once I commit myself to doing something, I give it my all. And so I always prioritize my choir days. One time, as I made small chat with my choir director, he made this comment, Elizabeth, I love your commitment to the choir. I can always count on you. This made me feel great. I upped my game. I have not become the best of the choir members, but I know I am dependable. I am ever present when needed to serve. And this makes me collaborate and cooperate all the time with my choir director as well as my choir trainers. Thirdly, compliments make the giver and the recipient have a positive outlook towards life. It makes them optimistic. Optimism, according to Milan Kendra, is the opium of the people. Ambrose Pierce adds that optimism is the belief or the doctrine that everything is beautiful, including what is ugly. Last week, as I went for my morning walks, I came across a young, beautiful lady who was also walking. As I passed her, I looked at her and made a comment that, young lady, you are doing great for yourself. That sacrifice is worth it at that age. She didn't respond, but the smile on her face lit my heart, and I felt so good. I actually burst into a song as I walked on. Toastmasters and guests, although it is more tempting to complain rather than compliment, let us always remind ourselves the benefits of complimenting. It makes one feel valued. It makes the recipient want to cooperate and to collaborate. And thirdly, it is good for you, the giver, as well as the recipient. A word of caution, though: make your compliments sincere. 2, do not expect a response when you give compliments. And 3, be specific about what you are complimenting on. Thank you.